My name's Elizabeth Brumby. We're from Sarasota, Florida, and the son that's enrolled here is David. Well, we didn't know about PBA for a long time. It was only within the last year or two that we even became aware that PBA existed through friends. My husband works with someone at work and their daughter comes here, and he had mentioned how much they love the school. So we ended up coming over last year for the homeschool open house, and we were just totally blown away. The commitment to Christian character, the atmosphere, the community, that it wasn't too big, wasn't too small, and they're brilliant professors, but they're kind. They connect with the students. It isn't just, I've heard a lot at other schools that it's almost a good thing if the kids don't do well in their class. It shows that they're so tough. Whereas here, I've felt such a sense of commitment from the professors to make sure that these kids succeed and to find out where they're struggling. I mean, I've been so impressed with the writing workshop where if they have a paper they need to submit, you can go over things that will make that paper stronger before they turn it in. PBA's thought of everything that they possibly can to help your students succeed.
You want to share with us?
Well, I just wanted to share, we have 7 kids, and David is our oldest. Our family was really affected by 2 things. Our youngest daughter, 4 years ago, was born with spina bifida. And our family went through a really tough time, really focusing on her medical needs. And David just served our family during that time, babysitting so that I could go back and forth to the hospital and all her doctor's needs. But also my husband's job was really affected by the economy with the way things were. And a couple years ago when David, he's a very bright boy and a wonderful boy, and we were talking about what was that next step for him for college and how we're going to make that happen. And I told him, I said, we could just stay frozen in fear and just, we were sitting in his room. I said, we can stay frozen in fear or we can move forward in faith and see what God does. And we submitted our transcripts for him to PBA, and they started to call him back and talk to him. And I remember the day standing in the kitchen, just tears streaming down my face, that he said not only had they offered him a financial package that made it possible for our family to send him here, but that they had invited him into the honors program. And we were just blown away at how God had so fully provided for David's college in the midst of us not being able to. And I said to him recently, I said, what a beautiful thing it was that our family was in that situation, because he so clearly sees God's hand in him being here and is so fully embracing this experience to be here. And so it was a miracle in our family, and that's why I wanted to share our story.